These signs show that you are deficient in vitamin D. If you are constantly feeling pain in the bone, feeling tired, and low in energy, then it could be because your body is deficient in vitamin D. Actually, vitamin D is an extremely important nutrient, and that has powerful effects throughout the body. There are many people who suffer from vitamin D deficiency, but unfortunately, they often remain undetected for many years until symptoms occur. Later on, it causes many serious health problems for those people. In today's video, I'll share the top 12 signs of vitamin D deficiency that help you to diagnose this condition at an early stage. Make sure you watch this video until the end, because you may be unaware of these symptoms. At last, I will also share how to treat this problem. So if you're ready, let's get started. You may be surprised to know that over 40% of American adults, as well as approximately 1 billion people worldwide, are suffering from vitamin D deficiency. The reason behind it, most people don't realize that they're deficient, as symptoms are generally subtle. Before discussing those signs, let's understand why vitamin D is important. It's one of the most important vitamins, and vitamin D is essential for regulating the amount of calcium and phosphate in the body. These nutrients are needed to keep healthy muscle function, strong bones, and good immunity. Vitamin D is also known as the sunshine vitamin because our body gets it by absorbing the sun's ultraviolet rays. Other than that, it's also found in eggs, cheese, and fish oil. When there is a slight vitamin D deficiency, it can ruin your health completely if it lasts for too long. If you're concerned about whether you're getting enough vitamin D, then here are important signs and symptoms of vitamin D deficiency that help you identify it. Number 1. Low moods. If you have a vitamin D deficiency, the symptoms include low moods. Low levels of vitamin D significantly affect your brain cells. Because the areas of your brain that are associated with mood have vitamin D receptors, it can increase certain neurotransmitters in the brain, including serotonin and dopamine. These substances are linked with your feel-good factor. Not having enough of these chemicals in your brain can cause depression and low moods. Number 2. Bone pain. When there won't be enough calcium or phosphate to maintain the density of the bones, it causes pain. The worst thing is that this problem often goes undiagnosed due to its hidden nature. Often than not, people think that the pain is just part of aging or arthritis. It may be difficult for you to differentiate bone pain from other body aches or pains, particularly if you are experiencing dull lower back pain. Number 3. Having excessive sweating. A sweaty forehead or a sweaty hand is the first symptom of vitamin D deficiency. Excessive sweating, especially on the hands, is surely a cause for concern. A change in the sweating pattern or a change in the amount of sweat is a noticeable sign of vitamin D deficiency. Number 4. Having fatigue. Fatigue and tiredness are the two of the main signs of low-level vitamin D. Your body needs vitamin D to produce energy, and a lack of it can make you feel tired and sluggish throughout the day. Further, it causes you to adopt negative behaviors that can have an adverse effect on your health. If you are feeling more tired than usual, it might be because of vitamin D deficiency. Number 5. Muscle pain. According to research, the lack of adequate vitamin D in the body is causing general muscle pain, muscle cramps, and chronic joint pain. This is due to less exposure to sunlight. Due to inadequate amounts of vitamin D, calcium does not reach your skeletal system and causes pain in bones and muscles. Number 6. Problems in sleeping. If you are suffering from vitamin D deficiency, it also affects your sleep pattern. When receptors receive insufficient amounts of this nutrient, they work less efficiently than they should. And this can lead to disturbance in sleep habits and quality. Number 7. Headaches. The problem with vitamin D deficiency is that this particular nutrient helps in the absorption of calcium and phosphate, needed for your bones and teeth health. When there are not enough of these nutrients in the body, it may affect the nerve endings, which causes you to have a headache. Number 8. Excessive hair loss. Often stress is known to cause for hair fall. However, when hair loss is severe, it may be a result of vitamin deficiency. The role of vitamin D is that it stimulates the new and old hair follicles. When they are healthy, hair follicles maintain hair volume. When there isn't enough vitamin D in the body, new hair follicles don't grow. And that causes hair loss. Number 9. Slow wound healing. If your body takes a long time to heal your wounds, then the lack of vitamin D in your body might be the cause. Vitamin D is essential in rebuilding skin. Thus, if you don't get enough, healing will occur at a much slower pace. Those people with severe vitamin D deficiency can have higher levels of inflammation that can slow down healing. Number 10. Getting frequent colds and respiratory infections. People with low levels of vitamin D are more prone to frequent colds and respiratory infections than those who have normal levels of this nutrient in their bodies. The immune system simply cannot fight off bacteria, viruses, and other infections without enough vitamin D that the body needs. So if you are experiencing common colds or respiratory infections that won't go away after a few days or keeps coming back, then you should talk to your doctor about checking your level of vitamin D. Number 11. Skin problems. Your skin is definitely one of the best indicators of how much vitamin D you have. If you're deficient, then it's harder for your body to absorb calcium, which can cause rashes or dry skin on your elbows and knees. Number 12. High blood pressure. If you are suffering from this condition, then a low level of vitamin D may be the reason. One of the primary functions of vitamin D is to improve cardiovascular health. So if you don't have enough vitamin D, your heart needs to work harder than normal, which can cause extra strain on the inner lining of blood vessels. This can cause high blood pressure and increase the risk of heart disease. All these signs suggest a deficiency of vitamin D, which can be confirmed through a blood test. Once confirmed that you have low vitamin D levels, then follow these tips to increase vitamin D levels. The good news is that a vitamin D deficiency is usually easy to fix. First, increase your exposure to sunlight, because sunlight is a natural option for increasing your vitamin D levels. Try sunbathing for 20 minutes daily, without sunscreen, preferably before 10 a.m. Next, having a healthy diet. Many foods are rich in vitamin D, which can improve health and quality of life. Some of them are milk, eggs, cod liver oil, and fatty fish like tuna and sardines. Last, simply take a supplement if needed. It can do wonders for your health. Do you have any of these signs in your body? Let us know in the comments below. Your valuable comments will help other viewers too. If you thought this video offered some useful information, give it a like and share it with your friends.